Hey everyone, it's DM Doc. Just wanted to let you know that we started a Patreon. Go to patreon.com and search Bros and Dragons. Participate there and become a partner in our show. We want to give a shout out to Battle Bards for letting us use their sound effects to enhance our game. Go to battlebards.com and enhance your games today. Need more D&D podcast? After the show, we recommend you download God's Fall and Drunks and Dragons podcast. And now, to our show. Join us, adventurers, as our crew, under the command of Captain Martin Firewell, travels the mysterious island. Will the cleric continue to just shoot first and ask questions later? Will they continue to be racist towards spirits, or learn to be accepting of other beings? Will Doc finally get to kill someone's character, or will the players foil his schemes again? Sit back and relax as I take you out of your reality and into my nightmare's dream world. Welcome to the Bros and Dragons podcast. I'm your host and dungeon master, Daniel Doc Gentry, and I'm joined by John Sika.
How you guys doing?
Mike Schmecka.
Hello.
Tom Benson.
What up?
And we have a special guest tonight, chalk artist himself, Daniel Ware.
Good evening, all.
So welcome back, all the players. Thanks for coming, Daniel Ware.
Thank you for having me.
What's been interesting? John, have you been doing any sleep talking lately?
I don't think so. I haven't killed her, so I'm going to say I think we're good.
I think we need to ask Kate about that, actually.
Sure, give me a second.
Hey, Kate, have I been doing any more sleep talking?
Not about D&D, at least.
All right. Not about D&D, at least. Now I kind of want to know. Okay, never mind. We got a podcast.
I don't want to know.
Oh, maybe you do.
So what's new? What have you guys been doing nerdy this week?
I'm up to 20 followers on Twitter.
Woohoo!
That's a huge threshold for you. I'm very proud of you, John.
Yeah, I finally am out of the teens. Shut up.
I'm not going to go there. I just cut that part out. Everybody's caught up from last time, I'm hoping?
Yep.
More or less.
All right. Oh, hey, John, side note. How are you a socially awkward person, but you're not scared of ghosts?
You rolled for it?
Ghosts aren't very social.
Yeah. I rolled for it, and I didn't, or I made my roll, so I wasn't scared. That's how.
We got this girl talking about puppies when somebody asks her a question, but gosh darn it, when the ghost is like, get out of here. I'm not scared of you.
You're barely corporeal.
So roll 20. Last time, the ghost ran away after saying he was going to warn you. Fidget tried to slap Morthos the Faithful. Didn't work out too well, and we're on the path. Let us adventure on.
Let's go.
So we're not fighting the... I thought we were in mid-battle of the ghost.
No, the ghost ran away. Or I think...
You're right, and John would know that too if he would listen to the MP3s I sent him.
Or didn't Morthos talk him, like convince him to leave or something?
Maybe.
Something like that.
I know the ghost ran away at least.
Yeah.
So before you see this stone path. This is not grass on either side. I just couldn't find the right tree thing I wanted to put up. And the path is going to go down and slowly start to go upgrade as we go, traveling up. It looks like to that big fortress that's 200 meters on the edge of the cliff.
Okay.
Right here are pretty mushrooms.
Ooh.
They are on the path all over. You'll see them. I tried to decorate as pretty as I could for you guys. Did you guys want to role play anything out before we get rolling?
Pretty mushrooms.
Maybe when we get to the mushrooms, we can roleplay some stuff.
So,
or just roll some stuff.
how long have we been on the boat?
10 days.
10 days we've been on a boat. We've been captured. I am going to jump in the water and clean up. Strips down and jumps.
Okay, John, you've watched enough porn, and your character's hot. So if you're going to do this, we need a really good word picture.
He's going for it.
The 5'4" tan skinned half elf decides that she's really dirty and sweaty and just,
Yeah,
done
she
with being
is.
dirty. She likes being clean.
Dirty girl.
So she's going to walk over to the water. She's going to dip her right foot in the water just to kind of test it out.
Push her.
Ooh, this is pretty nice. She undoes her cloak and slowly starts bringing it down. As she walks into the water, she starts, cleaning herself up. She's playing with her boobies because, who doesn't like a good set of boobs? Wishes she had some soap, I can tell you that, because now she's all wet and no soap. So
Let's get going.
she dunks her head in and kind of pops up and flings her hair back and kind of, as she shakes her head, water's going to come flipping off of her hair. The sun is going to glisten or hit her, and she's just going to glisten.
Really?
Shut up, Mike.
She's just going to kind of lay back, float around a little bit, put her leg up and feel herself up her leg on the inner thigh.
And she'll notice Fidget standing very nearby going, I think you might need a lifeguard.
He looks over, gets all freaked out, kind of goes under the water, puts her arms over her shoulders to cover up her boobs. I think my shower's done, or my bath is done.
Damn it, Fidget.
So she's going to...
So I think we're going to end the podcast there. I got to go to the bathroom all of a sudden.
She's going to come running out. She's going to quickly put back on her cloak and say kind of weird, disgusted look at Fidget and just shake her head.
Wanted to help.
Nice guys always finish last.
In this case, I'm thinking so.
You guys are going to travel down the path. You said you wanted to go look at these mushrooms. Go for it.
Gets on his knees and starts basically petting the mushroom.
So do a perception check for me.
Okay, I rolled a 5, and my perception says 5. It's wisdom based, so
10?
I guess so.
Hey, John, I think I found your soulmate. You perceive that the mushroom is very soft. It doesn't have any sticky icky all over it. It is the color of the rainbows. So I'm going to need...
Awesome.
John, what are you doing in the water still?
Now that we've all left, you didn't even
Well,
get
I
back.
said I got out of the water, and now she's just going to spin around and dry herself off.
Are you playing with the mushrooms with these guys?
She's just going to kind of keep her distance.
That's a good idea.
Uh-oh. I'm right on top of the mushroom.
I need Fidget, Captain Martin, and Alicia to do a con save.
I hope I
Ah,
get
shit.
it. Yes, natural 1. I am so stoned right now.
No, you didn't try to eat it.
Oh, damn.
I got an 11.
Nobody got above, what am I working with here, 15?
Nope.
Everybody takes 6 points of poison damage.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, son of a bitch, and she'll back off.
I'm not part of that damage, right?
Nope.
No, because you were smart.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't like a radiant damage thing.
Tom, you rolled a natural 1, so I'm going to need an intelligence roll from you as well.
17.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you because I have more of these mushrooms and I want somebody to miss.
Yeah.
Well, knowing me, I probably will.
Ow. Ow, fucking mushroom. Oh, I just moved myself right off the map. Can we, go around them?
Yes, we can. Obviously, for map reasons, I had to do that with the mushrooms.
Oh,
But they're only taking up a very small area.
oh. I'm going around. Hey, screwing with those stupid things again. Watch out for the mushrooms.
Are you going to say watch out for the mushrooms?
Yeah.
You hear up the path, at least that's the direction you hear it coming from, a female human screaming for help.
Oh, time to go.
Oh, someone found the mushrooms.
Should we go?
Yeah.
She might be hot.
Go that way.
So you're speaking around the mushrooms too? Hold on. Nah, you guys made it. All right. So you're going to go towards the screaming.
Is there
So,
more mushrooms there?
as we come around, I need everybody to do an intelligence check.
Oh, well, what?
Intelligence 15.
11.
I failed.
16.
Ugh. So Morthos the Faithful got a 9. How bad did you fail, Dan?
I rolled a 3.
Is that a total, or you actually rolled that?
What's your intelligence modifier?
That's what I rolled. My mod is, I think, 0.
Oh.
Oh, no. I've got a 4. My intelligence mod is 1.
Look at that. Mike, you got a 15, correct?
Yes, I did.
Everybody else is below a 15, correct?
So
So
I had a 16.
everybody else roll initiative.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yes, please. Oh, yeah, our house rule. Roll a d10 and give me the number.
10.
4.
8 for Martin.
Before you, where this blue is, you don't see a giant blue mushroom. None of us do, except for Mike, or excuse me, Alicia.
And John, I think.
Yeah, I had either a 15 or a 16.
Oh, darn. Okay, so then don't worry about John's roll. Let me get rid of that. The rest of us see a beholder hovering over a damsel in distress. First to react.
Attack.
Well, hey, why are we even going to bother this? So you're going to see Morthos the Faithful throw a sacred flame and totally miss the beholder. Next up is Captain Martin.
I got this. I'm going to attack. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And while all this is going on, I'm just standing back chuckling.
10 points slashing damage.
The beholder starts to look at you, and you see all its eyes starting to glow.
Ah.
Fidget, you're up.
All right. Can I close the distance through the mushrooms without actually touching them?
Yes, but the problem is going to be right now, and don't move her, Mike, but Alicia is in front of you. So you're going to try to push her out of the way? Or jump over her, do some Jackie Chan shit?
Can I just kind of juke around the side?
Sure, we'll do acrobatics to juke.
Okay. 12.
You make it.
I get up there, and I'm going to try and bare hand poke the beholder in the big eye.
That's great.
Punch the beholder in the eye or just poke him. Hold on, are you going to Three Stooges it, or are you going to punch him?
Well, I was thinking that the eye is really big, so I should probably use 2 fingers.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Ooh, that's a good one. So total is 18.
Sure. So as you jab your hand into the eyes, Morthos the Faithful, Captain Martin will see Fidget literally put his hand through the eyes. I know we were talking about this earlier, Dan, so I'm going to have you roll a charisma check to see if what I'm about to describe gets Fidget off.
Okay. I rolled an 8. Well, I rolled a 7 and added 1, so.
Okay, so this is actually going to disgust you, but as you drive your hand into this giant mushroom, the rest of us see the mushroom again, and your hand's in it, and it disgusts you the way it feels.
Oh, that's not fun.
Morthos will be like, what's not fun and what just happened?
I put my hand in it, and it's all squishy.
Good squishy or bad squishy?
It's bad squishy.
Yeah, it's what you get.
All right. So we're going to go along the path. You see, right there, you see a new kind of mushroom standing before you. It is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
Ooh, that's pretty.
I'll move up, but I'm very leery now.
Daphina, are you with us? Oh, there you go.
I am going to kind of keep my distance. I'm really weary of these things.
Okay.
Ah, you pansy.
Morthos is like, oh, that's pretty. I want to touch it. I touch it and it moves and it makes Morthos giggle a little bit. Okay.
Fuck is going on, Morthos?
Go around it.
Yes, sir. So we'll travel the path and we'll hear another scream. Oh, yeah. I don't know where you're eyeing. This is fun. So as we round the corner, everybody do an intelligence check again.
18.
13.
Oh boy.
19.
1.
Oh, Morthos the Faithful and Fidget see another beholder. You, Alicia, will see an ancient red dragon.
She runs away.
Oh,
She's scared of dragons.
nice.
All right, we'll keep running because this isn't over. I'll let you know when you get there. Roll initiative. Just for Mike, Alicia, Fidget, and Morthos the Faithful.
5.
7.
So the rest of you see what you're supposed to see. Just a big blue mushroom sitting there. Man, I keep getting good initiative rolls. So another sacred flame.
Alicia, get back here. Where the fuck you going?
And I hit it with my sacred flame.
Dragons scare me.
I'm going to go walk up to her and kind of grab her and say, back this way.
It's not a dragon.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Guys,
25,
it's
30,
the
30,
big
40,
red
45,
dragon.
50, 55, 60. So, Mike, you're here.
Okay.
That was your first runaway.
Yeah.
If you're going to run after her, what's your total speed for Daphina?
30.
I'm not running after her.
No.
I'm running after her.
So Daphina's going to run after Alicia. It's confusing me because Alicia's pointing the wrong way. All right.
Are you happy now?
No, now you're pointing the wrong way again.
There.
Yeah, that works. And the only reason I'm doing that is because it's your turn. Do another intelligence check.
17.
17. So you see, right before you get there, when we had passed it, after we destroyed it, there are spores in the air. So you can run through them still. I'm just letting you know what you see.
I don't think I'm going to run through those spores.
So in your mind, before you make the decision not to run through spores, the other way is an ancient red dragon.
I think she's going to stop, hunker down, and maybe wet herself a little bit.
Roll a Constitution saving roll.
17.
You do not pee yourself.
Oh, damn. Not even a little bit?
Not even a little bit.
Oh.
So that brings us to Fidget.
Okay, I'm going to yet again attempt to juke around, but this time I'm going to kick because I really don't want to touch that again with my hand.
So I need an acrobatics check for the juke between two big dudes.
Okay, that was a 12.
You'll make it.
Woohoo! And then I will attempt to kick this thing in the big eye because apparently poking it did not go well. And that is probably not enough. That is 9.
That's enough. You hit.
Okay, so I get 8 points of boot damage.
Boot damage.
So as the image of the beholder disappears, you see the mushroom in half. You kick the other part of the mushroom down the path. From here on out, if we're on the path and I ask you to do an intelligence check, add 2. Because you have literally destroyed 2 mushrooms that you thought were beholders. Actually, just roll with advantage.
Okay.
So now that this is destroyed here, and we're all still here.
Quit attacking the mushrooms.
They look menacing.
This coming from the one who attacked the first one.
So, John, how did Daphina say that when Daphina is trying to catch Alicia, and she has finally caught her, hunkered down, shivering, and scared, right near?
She didn't say that.
John said it.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on with... Morthos will be like, hey, does anybody know where Daphina or Alicia went?
Shit, they ran back that way.
Women, am I right?
Right? I'm gonna go chase their dumbasses.
So I'm going to grab... Is it Athena?
Alicia.
Alicia. I don't know why I said... Okay. So I'm going to grab Alicia, kind of pull her up and say, come on, we got to go back this way. You're fine.
Persuasion check, John, and I need a con check from Alicia.
And she'll say, there's a dragon. It's not going to be okay.
11.
And I roll a 9.
What was yours, John?
11.
Alicia's feeling like with Daphina by her side, maybe they stand a chance against that dragon.
Oh, Captain, I think maybe the ladies need my comfort.
Sure, if you can get them to come up here, we'll chase them.
Seems like you could have stopped it up there. Like you didn't need that part of the sentence.
What is this, fucking English class?
No, I'm just saying it would have been, hey, if you can get them to come. Nobody. I'm not even getting a laugh.
I got it.
You guys.
Sorry, I did chuckle, but I had accidentally hit my microphone mute button.
If I can get them to come, I can get them to follow me anywhere.
Yes. You succeeded, so now you're both up here, and Alicia notices there's no dragon. But she will not have advantage if we need it again.
Where's the dragon?
See, I told you there was no dragon.
Yeah, there was a dragon. I saw it.
You're seeing things. Maybe you shouldn't try random mushrooms you find laying on the ground.
I just said they were pretty.
There was never a dragon here.
If there had been, we would have killed it.
Oh, good old cocky fidget.
Well, you know there's no dragon because there's no dragon carcass, and that's what we would have had.
So you're having this conversation while walking the path.
Are these mushrooms here in front of us again?
Yeah, they're mushrooms, but nothing weird.
Is there room to go around them?
There will be, because out of nowhere.
Oh.
You walked into my ghost. It's going to say, get off me.
Just like that, too.
Get off me. What the fuck?
I'm here because Mama said you were throwing balls of light at her and trying to kill her.
The fuck you say, Ghost?
Balls of light.
So I'm here because Mama said I needed to come down here and tell you. She says, I warn you once, leave this cursed place or join us. All right, y'all, have a good adventure. And it goes away.
The fuck was that?
Did you see that?
I don't like these ghosts.
Was that the ghost of a mushroom we've killed? He's not a very fun guy.
Ha!
He did say, have a nice adventure. That was kind of nice of him.
Yeah.
I don't believe
Or her.
I don't think that ghost wants us to have a nice time.
Morthos the Faithful is going to say, I hate ghosts.
Maybe we should just, leave.
No.
Oh, come on. We've come this far.
And we have people here running from dragons that don't exist.
There was a dragon.
That was just that one time.
Well, we have other guys fighting mushrooms, screaming at them.
And we won.
Right? So far,
It was a mushroom. Because you're fighting mushrooms.
You've clearly never played Mario.
Looks up to the sky. Uncle, why did you leave me with these morons?
My last name is Moran.
It's fun, but
Aye, aye, Captain.
we'll speed this up a little bit for you guys. I didn't expect that many people to fail. See, when I think you're going to pass, you don't. When I think you're going to fail, you don't.
Yeah. Welcome to the world of DMing.
No, it's only funny when I do it to you, Tom.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. All right, everybody go ahead and put your guys here. You don't need to follow the path. Just put them
Where's
somewhere around near.
Oh, I see way up there.
Right behind you, Captain.
I heard he wanted to be behind you, Captain. Watch yourself.
Watch out. Why can't I turn myself around?
I don't know. It's hard on this one.
I'll get rid
for
of
some
that
reason to turn the characters.
What? You mean like this?
There you go.
Every time I touch mine to turn it, it doesn't want to turn. Maybe I should zoom in. That might help.
You're going to see this gate. Top of the path, you see broken doors and aged rock. You can see a bit into the fort, and it seems to be ghosts hustling and working when all of a sudden a giant 6'5" ghost, seemed to be a hulk of a man, stands in front of you and says, "Halt and declare yourselves," with a booming voice. End of statement. I know that kind of trailed off.
I am Captain Martin Firewell.
It's good to meet you, Captain Martin Firewell. And then, of course, you're going to hear, I'm Cleric Morthos the Faithful. You're going to see the ghost, when he says cleric, kind of get into a little stance, but then he'll notice that the yellow...
Feather?
It is a yellow feather, thank you. It sees the yellow feather and realizes which god Dan's cleric is following, and he'll say, it's good to meet you. And then he's going to say, is everybody else going to just be rude? I said declare yourselves.
I am Fidget.
Fidget? Why do they call you Fidget?
Well, you're incorporeal, so you'll never find out.
Racist.
Daphina's just going to kind of look down and start kind of drawing a little picture with her foot and just say, I'm Daphina.
It's very nice to meet your acquaintance, Daphina. What brings you to the accursed fort?
Points to the captain. I don't know. Ask him.
Well, we needed to dock, and we thought we'd check the place out.
Well, you picked a very terrible place to dock. I am one of the few actually left sentient ghosts around here.
What happened to the rest of them?
They're under the control of some black magic. I believe the Admiral is controlling them, but the power comes from the cave on the north side of the island, and I can't get into it.
This poses an interesting opportunity for you, Captain. An Admiral is wielding black magic. If we defeat him and kill the Admiral, then you can be the Admiral instead of just the Captain.
Good point. So maybe the cave is where we need to be. Which way is the cave?
The ghost will say, if you follow the beach around the west side of the island, it's a pretty good walk. You could probably get there before dark. But it's on the northwest side of the island.
We can do a good deed for some dead people and get you a promotion all at once. I'm in favor.
Reluctantly. So am I.
Why is Alicia
All right.
quiet?
I think she fell asleep.
That's because I muted myself.
I bet you thought we were ignoring you.
Alicia will say, what the hell? Let's go.
All right, northeast it is. Or northwest, I mean.
Okay.
Should we take some mushrooms for the road?
No.
No.
So as you say that, the ghost is going to say, oh, all the mushrooms here, if you eat them, will actually do necrotic damage to you. And he'll actually say that. He'll actually tell you all of them do 1d8 necrotic damage to you.
What's a D8?
Oh, it must be what us non-corporeal forms see. Sorry.
See, maybe you guys should stop eating the mushrooms.
Again,
Nobody
I
knows
just
them.
said they were pretty. I didn't eat them.
Yeah, I just petted one and thinking if I had some gloves, then maybe they could be thrown.
Do you
Be
have
like
any gloves?
the worst food fight ever.
Before all that happens, the ghost is going to say, as you turn to walk to go back down the path, he's going to say, I'll make you this deal. If you can break the hold over us and defeat the Admiral, then the spirits here, under my guidance, will guide, guard, and gather information from you, and you can have this fort.
You got a deal.
I mean, I can't say no to that.
I mean, you could, but why would you?
I just have one question. If we
Oh,
defeat
boy.
the Admiral, can I be the Major General?
No.
The,
That's
the,
me.
the ghost is just going to look at you real weird and be like, Major General.
Well, I am the very model of one.
I do not understand what you are speaking about, sir.
If I were a bard, I'd sing it to you, but I'm not.
Damn it, we should have made him a bard.
Missed an opportunity, yeah. All right, so I have the new map up. It's just the beachfront. I'm going to be rolling while you're going.
While you're going.
Yeah, so while I'm rolling, I just got this map up just in case we needed it.
Okay.
You can tell by the yellow lines I didn't draw it. I stole it. But don't tell anybody.
All right. Can we see a cave anywhere in the distance?
So what's going to happen is, if you guys remember the island, the fortress was on the southeast side where the port was. You're literally going to have to walk down by the port and take the water a little bit to get on the beach in the inlet, and then that'll take you around the outside.
All right.
Hold on, it's going to be a couple hours.
All right. Be right back.
So 4 hours of traveling the beachhead.
Oh, I thought you wanted us to wait 4 hours.
No, I don't want you to... God.
Tom.
Tom always does that to me.
I know.
I'm very surprised we haven't heard anything about a smoke break yet.
That's what I was hoping the 4 hours was for.
Captain, you're in the front. Everybody got the beach map?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, because I'm going to place this down. There's that little cliff in front of you. You guys see that? Don't go anywhere near it. Don't move your characters either.
Yep.
Because out of nowhere, giant spiders.
Ah!
That one's a little
Oh,
far.
I see a cliff now.
He was supposed to come over.
Just right in that general area.
Yeah. So they all jump out and roll initiative.
Oh my god. 1.
2.
7.
5?
Why are you upset about that 5?
I'm not. I was making sure it came in clear.
Because you did sound kind of upset there, John.
No, I'm good. I just wanted to make sure it was heard loud and clear.
Are you sure, John? Do you want to talk about it?
I need to go to the bathroom.
You need a hug.
Oh, you know what? I do. I will take a hug.
Bring it in.
Oh,
Bring it in. For all the listeners at home, you're missing a very touching moment with our 4D screens. They're actually hugging through the screen. John just tried to slip Dan a little tongue, but Dan wasn't having it, so it's awkward now, but it still works.
Dan wasn't having it, but Fidget was okay with it.
First in the order is obviously Tom.
Is that El Capitan?
That is El Capitan.
can I run that spider right through?
Let's roll for it.
Better be careful there.
So you're going to come in with your long sword and just try to go straight through the spider, right?
That's right. Charge right through him.
Give me an athletics check.
14?
Okay. No. But I'll use that as your attack and you hit the first spider.
All right.
Damn, how big are these spiders?
11 damage.
So I'm looking at my sheet, John, and it says giant. Does that help?
Thank you.
Next on the list will be Alicia.
Okay, she's going to run up.
Because you've been asking me for this, you actually have an opportunity. Would you like to try to roll stealth and come up the side and surprise this one right now?
Yes. Yes, I would.
All right.
10.
10 will make it. These are only giant spiders. They're not that perceptive. So technically you're going to run up this area here where I just put you, and then now you're going to pop out, and you can yell surprise if you want to.
Supplies!
No, I'm not going to do that. But I will roll for an attack.
Sure, and roll at advantage.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take my first roll of a 18 total.
18 hits.
Did you just say Jew again?
I'd have laughed so hard if he missed.
Okay. 1, 2, 5, 9 total piercing damage.
Woo, calm down, buddy.
Whoa.
I rolled 2 ones.
Nice. Good job.
Spiders are squirrely, I can see that. Next in the order will be, well, the spiders.
Oh, good.
Tom, what is your armor class? Never mind, it's 18. And I need you to roll a strength check.
14.
You're not going to be webbed. Sad DM.
Yeah.
So the third stiber, though, is going to try to bite at Alicia and totally miss, which went through you behind you, but you're going to follow it, don't worry, and get an attack of opportunity. Go ahead, Mike.
Do I, and I have to roll the attack?
Yes.
Okay. A 16.
A 16 hits.
This is not a surprise attack, is it? Or
No.
so it's just my regular damage. Ooh, look at that. 12 piercing.
Oh, that spider has spider guts all over the place, but seems to still be moving. Next in the order will be Daphina.
I am going to run straight in front of me. I would say, 18-ish feet?
That's 20, but yeah.
20 feet? All right, 20 feet. I don't know. The squares are not exact, so...
Stop making fun of my maps, John.
Hey, I wasn't. I was just trying to explain why I seem like I can't read a map, mainly because I can't. So I am going to use Lightning Lure on the spider directly in front of me, which will be attacking the captain on his left side.
So what do I need to roll? What does the spider need to roll?
The spider needs to roll a strength check.
I think I have my highest strength check here. 13?
Oh, you missed by 1.
So it gets dragged to you.
And then it is going to take... not 9, sorry. 8 points of lightning.
It's going to go, ouch.
Run away!
Seeing this happen, Morthos the Faithful will cast his ray again, and this time it will actually hit. And a radiant ball of light will hit the spider in front of Daphina, and it will scream out in pain, but it will still be standing up. Next in the order will be Fidget.
The spider in front of the captain, how is it looking?
It is looking pretty okay.
Quite charming, if you ask me.
A little debonair.
I'm going to cover this distance. I will try and kick it because it's a spider, and you always want to use your boot on a spider. That is a 17 plus.
You don't need a plus. It hit.
All right. And I will spend a key point to flurry of blows and do 2 more attacks.
Well, how much damage did that first one do?
9.
Okay, and go ahead now and spend that key point. One step at a time with me. I'm trying to do everything by hand.
So my first of the flurry of blows attacks is a 16 plus my bonus
And that hits.
for 7 damage.
And tell me how that spider dies.
From an elbow, I kicked it and then I come down on it with my elbow and I proceed to attempt to punch with my other flurry of blows, but if it's already dead, then I'm just kind of like, oh, okay.
Okay. Top of the... Sure.
Before we move on, for those listeners that don't know, do you want to describe what a key point is or explain what a key point is?
That's a good point.
Dan, do you want to take that one?
Key points are Monk's special ability. It's basically what makes a monk is they get a store of key points that they can spend to use their monk ability. And I spent 1 to use Flurry of Blows, which gives me a few extra attacks and lets me get all handsy with the enemy.
Ooh.
Cool. Good to know. Thank you.
So we've learned that key points help us grope the enemy.
That's one use.
And I'm okay with that.
Here we are, educating the youth of America about groping.
Just remember, they named one of the monk's basic abilities Flurry of Blows.
Just remember to wrap it up.
Wrap it before you tap it. Top of the order, Captain Martin. You have just seen a spider totally get annihilated and there's spider blood and parts everywhere.
Nice. Nice fucking hit. Can I see the one off to my right?
Yes.
Can I move there? Run that one through?
You don't have a straight charge, so you're not going to be able to run them through.
All right, well, then I'll just run up there and hack a leg off or something.
Okay, go ahead and try to hack a leg off or something.
20?
You hit.
16 points slashing damage.
Tell me how it dies.
Hacked off the 4 legs on the right side of it. Right through them all.
And it just bleeds out?
Bleeds out.
Fun science fact, did you know that spiders can regenerate their legs when they molt?
Oh, well, son of a bitch. There goes my kill.
I think for our 50th episode, I'm just going to get the top 4 best guest players we've had and play a short game with them.
Oh, that was awesome.
He did. That takes us to Alicia. You just saw the captain slice this spider, and it's dead.
Well, I'm going to turn around, start a circle until I can see the next spider. Ah, there it is.
I think you need some oil there.
And she's going to run and she's going to try to attack.
Go ahead.
Ooh, 19.
19 is a hit.
9 piercing.
Is that all the points you can get out of that?
Yes.
All right.
Unless you want to give me a surprise attack.
He could have gotten one if he ran around from the back instead of attacking it head on.
But he didn't.
I know.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
I was just letting our friend Mike here know that that's what he could have done so he can remember for next time.
Perhaps I will. There's no guarantees I'll remember, but perhaps I will.
Are you going to eat it while you're at it?
What?
Never mind.
Well, the spider gets an attack, and it's already pissed off about getting hit with lightning. Daphina, what's your armor class?
12.
Yay for me. You're going to get bit for 10 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Rug it off.
She's all like, whatevs. Shit happens.
Next in the order is, if anybody could guess, Morthos the Faithful.
Oh, okay.
Aw, and he splatters the spider. Literally, with the spear. Drives the spear into the spider and then puts the butt down on the ground and goes, was that all of them? And the spider's still hanging out of the top. Let me do some quick math here.
It wasn't Morthos after Daphina.
It went Tom, Mike, Monsters, Dan. Oh, Daphina, Dan. You're right.
Yeah, it's fine. I held my attack.
What a guy.
I am going to hit the thing with my staff, though, even though it's dead.
Everybody take 200 points for that fight.
Oh, experience, not damage. Right.
Oh, no, we're all dead if we take 200. We're rolling new characters. Game's over. Hey, nice knowing y'all.
You continue on the beach, I'm guessing, towards the cave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody want spider parts for any reason?
No.
I'm good.
Yep, I'm good.
Fidget?
Strong break.
Give me a sec, actually. We will take one because I'm going to do 2 episodes tonight.
2 episodes.
Yeah, we're coming up on an hour of recording right now.
Jesus.
Yeah, but what after you edit it, it'll be 15 minutes.
No, it won't.
Is there a well-intact leg with extra fuzz?
Sure.
I will pick it up and proceed to carry it with us while I pet it.
Morthos is going to just give a really weird look. I wonder if Daphina would want to talk to the captain about the weirdness of Fidget.
But it's not weird, it's fuzzy. It's like petting a little kitty that might have killed us.
At this point, she's just going to kind of keep her distance and keep her eye on Fidget for now.
First, he tries to stare at her while she's taking a bath.
Now she's watching me closely.
Stupid numbers. Come on, I want to fight something.
It sounds like our DM is looking for a TPK, and for those of you who don't know what that is, that's a total party kill. So don't get too attached. It sounds like we're all going to die tonight.
I just want to kill one character. Is that too much to ask?
No.
1 leads to 2, which leads to 3, which leads to everybody dead.
When the DM says he wants to kill just one character, that's never good for the guest claim.
Well, I mean, you may have a brain aneurysm. Nobody can stop that.
Hey, sometimes real life shit just happens.
Well, Doc, remember, you did technically kill my sorcerer.
But that wasn't in this game.
No, I did not.
What sorcerer?
Shayla.
You killed your sorcerer. I just then proceeded to throw the dead body over the edge.
I'm going
Well,
to
you're
cast
the
a
one who-
fireball on my feet.
Well, Doc, you're the one who put her in a situation where she had to start that damn fight.
She didn't have to do anything. We
Yes,
always
she did.
have choices, Mike. Always have
To go
choices.
in that room.
Hey, I mean, the smoke did try to talk his way out of it, for once. You also could have thrown the fireball at the wall and splattered it and missed everybody.
Well, it was going to hit no matter what.
For those listening at home on the podcast, what we are talking about is a game we played before. I think we've talked about, but let's just air this out. Where Mike was playing a sorcerer, John was playing a rogue, Tom was playing a bard, and I was playing a cleric that was missing. Did we have a fourth?
Dave stayed back in the town.
Oh, that's right. Dave wasn't there that night, so Zariah stayed in the town. And the one rule in this tower was not to go into the captain's room. John, can you tell me exactly what Smoke did?
Well, he was looking for his friend, who is a pretty powerful cleric that, he kind of
Long
became
story short.
friends with. He decided he was going to pick the lock. And after he failed the first time, Shayla decided to mend his lock-picking tools, but didn't do a very good job. Kind of did it, in a weird, it used to be straight, now it's, kind of like a lightning bolt. That didn't stop the smoke. He sure as hell decided he was going to try to pick that lock again and succeeded.
Okay, and Dan, you're hearing this. Do you hear where the DM possibly tried to give them a way out from not breaking into this room?
2 or 3 so far. Then you broke his tools, and they still tried a 3rd time.
Meanwhile, while all this is happening, the guy standing guard, the bard that could have, changed into a guard, decided he was not going to change into the guard.
I didn't tell you to break into the room.
No, but you just stood there and watched.
Well, yeah.
Hey, you were all for us breaking into that room.
In his defense, as a bard, it gives him a really good story to tell later.
Right?
It was also his idea to go looking for Sheila to begin with.
Well, it was.
Sometimes you got to make your own stories.
So you've been traveling this beach now, and everybody is getting very tired as the sun is setting. And it just dawned on you that you've all been awake for about 23 hours now.
Let's take a nap.
All right.
Sleep sounds good.
So you guys are going to try to set up camp?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take first watch.
Wait. Don't get too excited. Guess what I got for this event? Just for you guys.
We got a tent.
Ooh.
I am a merciful DM.
Who was carrying that?
You're setting up camp. That's my little joke for you guys. How long are we
Anybody
taking?
want to snuggle?
Are you guys going to take a short rest, a long rest? Are you
Take
going
a long rest.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to all the options, and then you can start screaming out things. Short rest, long rest. I'm hearing long rest. That's fine. Anybody want to take guard, or are we just going to just see what happens?
I'll take first watch.
No, you'll take the second watch.
I'll take first.
I already said I was taking first.
Okay, fine.
I have this whole defeated. I can hear my.
Doesn't change what I want to do though.
It's funny to me. It doesn't matter. Dan, what's your character going to do? What watch?
I thought you guys had this, but I guess if I got to take one, let me at least get about 2 hours of rest in there so that I can get my key points back, and then I'll take one.
So the proper answer, Dan, just to let you know, is if you can't have the first, you want the last.
Right? He wasn't in the military, apparently.
He attempted to. We give him a lot of credit, and it was normal stuff that kept him from serving. So do you want to take the last watch by any chance?
Yeah, I'll take the last watch.
All right. Captain?
I'll take the second to last.
That's fine. Morthos the Faithful will take the third watch then. John, I need a perception check.
Oh, boy.
Oh, hey, don't worry. It's going to be a 15.
So your shift goes on without any problems whatsoever. So it's time for you to wake up the second person.
Okay, who is the second person? That's
Alicia.
Alicia, right? Okay.
Don't
So,
help him. I wanted to watch him fidget.
I am going to go up, and right before I wake Alicia up, I am going to cast Minor Illusion, and I am going to put a small spider right next to Alicia's face, and then I am going to poke her with my staff to wake her up.
So I'm going to break this down to 3 rolls for you, Mike. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
So the first roll I want is a con roll.
11.
So poking the staff woke you up. The second thing I'm going to need is a perception roll.
20.
Natural 20?
No, regular 20.
Okay, so we don't need to go any further. You wake up from the poke of the staff and immediately recognize that that's an illusion.
You little bitch. You could have just woken me up. You didn't need to put the damn spider there.
So, Mike, give me one more perception check for your watch.
7.
Oh.
Oh.
Sure, you noticed the illusionary dragon, or the illusionary spider, but not the dragon.
So just give me a regular attack roll with your benefits, and then I'll tell you what happens.
22.
Okay. So that makes the story easier. You get bored during your watch, and you come down here by the water.
You mean I can't attempt to pick... Are you going to let me try to pickpocket the captain?
Sure, but hold on. You come down here by the water, and I believe it's a quipper, comes out and tries to bite you, and you stabbed it with a dagger.
Woo!
You're going to jump out of the water. Ah. And the rest of your night's going to go off without a hitch. So it's time for you to wake up the third person.
But before I do that, I'm going to go and try to pickpocket the captain.
Okay, so I need a sleight of hand with advantage from you. Captain Martin, I need a disadvantage perception check.
Perception 13.
24.
Hold on one second here.
No, good luck.
Are your character sheets up to date?
Yes.
Oh, wait. You mean on here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they are. Hold on. Obviously, player knowledge, so you won't know this, but Mike, you are now the proud owner of a hooded lantern.
I'll take it.
And I just updated your sheet, except for when I put 0 in hooded lantern, it said your total weight was 2,000 pounds, so you're going to have to figure that one out later.
Carrying a lot of stuff, apparently. Whoa.
I can carry a lot of stuff.
No. I might have did something wrong, whatever. We'll figure it out later. I'm not running encumbrance rule at this point. So now you're going to wake up the third person?
I'll wake up the third person. Who is the third person? I forget.
Oh, that was your job to remember. So you're going to have to wake somebody up.
I think it was Morthos?
Go ahead, and how are you going to wake up Morthos?
So I'm going to nudge him with my foot.
He'll begrudgingly jump up and say, "Oh, is it my watch?" Mortho the Faithful is on duty. I rolled an 18 for my perception, so my goes off without a hitch.
I'm just wondering, how long are these shifts?
1 hour. 2 hours.
Okay.
At the end of mine, I'm going to go and shake the captain and say, "Captain, it's Morthos the Faithful, and it's your watch."
He'll wake up and lay back down.
Cranky old guy.
Halfway through the captain's watch, Daphina's going to wake up or come out of her trance.
Well, good, because I couldn't wake the captain up, and now I'm behind. Daphina, can you take the rest of this hour watch?
Sure, get some sleep.
And I think that Fidget has the last watch, so just wake him up in an hour, or take the rest of the watch, whatever you want to do.
Sounds good.
Morthos the Faithful will be going to bed now. Give me a perception check, John.
17.
Nothing happens on your last shift. And we all awake in the morning. The captain is going to arise first and notice that Fidget is not on watch.
Where's Fidget?
Sleeping right next to you, trying to snuggle, holding a spider leg.
Oh, nice.
Sleep talking about octopi. Cephalopod.
And we head out. We make it to the northwest end, and we see a cave entrance. A cold rush of air comes out, and in our minds we hear, "You have come to the wrong place." And we're going to end this episode here.
How did he know we came to the wrong place? He doesn't even know where we were going.
That bastard.
He's making some really big
Right? What a jerk.
You don't know me.
Again, we want to give a shout out to Drinking Brothers Nerds. You guys have been awesome. I am starting a new project with them shortly, so we'll get that rolling. And let's go through the list and see what's going on. Tom, your shameless plug for the evening.
Check me out on Twitter at BrosOldGuy. I'm at 170. I want to get to 200 by the end of this week.
This won't come out this week.
That's all right.
Thus, he wants to be at least 200 by the end of
Right.
the week that this comes on.
Which will be April 1st. So,
what? Oh, yeah, that gives me plenty of time.
as an April Fool's joke, all your followers should just stop following you and then follow you again later.
Right?
I'm thinking that might happen.
Mike.
Well, you can follow me too, I guess. Masonic Mike 1027.
John.
Well, since we started this podcast, although I guess in the beginning it really didn't matter because I forgot this isn't coming out till April, but my Twitter account can officially drink. It is at 21.
Holy cow.
But yeah, follow me at Choo13. That's CHOOWOO13.
So since this is coming out on April 1st and we keep talking about numbers, hey, John, how is it having 2,000 followers now?
Great. Kind of hard to keep up with things sometimes.
And Dan, tell us a little bit about yourself and your Twitter handle and all your expose. It's one of our little treats for you coming along and playing with us.
Woohoo! My name's Daniel Ware. My Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Pretty much everything is under the name Chalk Arts, ChalkArts, and that's what I do. I'm a chalk artist. I paint sidewalks.
And as always, I'm DM Doc. You can follow me on Twitter at I am DM Doc. You can follow all of us at Bros and Dragons. We are on the Twitters. We are on Instagram. We are on Snapchat, which I hope that John is staying on top of, or at least somebody's taking pictures tonight. We have Instagram, Facebook, you name it. Try to find us, Bros and Dragons. If you don't find us on something, send us a message and we will attempt to be on there. Thanks for listening, and remember to always live your dreams.
Where's Fidget?
Sleeping right next to you, trying to snuggle, holding a spider leg.